When she went to Tokyo, she was defending her silver medal. And I remember, it was the COVID Olympics. Almost every day we were speaking, and there was a 6 feet barrier between the athlete and the media. And each time she would laugh and say, the big stage gets the best out of me. Yes, I'm talking about PV Sindhu. And once she made the semi-final, we were actually thinking, can she make the final again? She was pitted against Tai Tzu-ying, who has always had a bit of an upper hand against Sindhu. She lost to Tai Tzu-ying and all of us started getting tense. If she does not make, amends and come back stronger the next day against He Bingjiao, then what happens? She had taken out Akane Yamaguchi in the quarterfinals. If Sindhu did not win against He Bingjiao, then India will not get that medal. She will not win that consecutive medal. But what an incredible effort it was. Park Tae-sang, her coach, he too celebrated. And I vividly remember Sindhu finished the match, ran back to Park Tae-sang, gave him the hug, and then the coach asked her to go back to the court and do, because there was no crowd. Some of us were in the stands, only the media, COVID Olympic Games, no people in the stands. Sindhu with a mask on in the victory podium. And after that, there is an after story. She comes to the mid-zone, does the press conference, and there was a deal between us. There was a promise that she would give me the winning jersey. And I said, the jersey? And she was a little embarrassed. She was like, wait. I said, what happened? Do you not want to give it to me? And she said, no, have I said that? And I didn't realize, what was happening. And she just went inside to a kind of an ante room and came out in 1 minute with a deo in her hand. And she had changed and had gotten the jersey. And she started spraying the deo. And I said, what are you doing? She said, no, there was a lot of sweat in the jersey. It will smell. Now you can take it. And she gave me the jersey. It was one of those great moments of sport. And she signed it for me on that particular night in Tokyo, I think the 5th of August. Brilliant. What a brilliant moment from PV Sindhu. And then we wanted to do an interview. Now the BWF officials stopped us because if I pushed my hand like this with the boom, I was actually coming within 6 feet of her. So I was about to break COVID rules, and so would she. So she would have to leave the village. So we couldn't do that interview. And at that point, Sindhu said, so the only way we can do the interview is you go back to your hotel, I go back to the village. And it was 3:10 a.m. in the morning. I got off at the media center. It was cold with the wind blowing and the water. And Sindhu had joined at 3:10 a.m. from the Olympic Village. And we did that interview. That was the first interview after winning the medal. How do you forget such stories? Our story. Maybe she'll make it 3 in a row and we'll do it again. 3rd consecutive medal. The story of a medal.